Hey guys, here's Ms. Palermo again with my video on page 167 in your grammar packets. So I'm in our Teams. I have gone to my, or really Lijan's folder, and then I clicked on page 167. All right, so lesson 91, using complete sentences. So we learned about this again a little bit in class. A sentence expresses a complete thought. For it to be complete, it has to have a subject and a predicate. So as you're at home, I do want you to say those with me. Subject, predicate. The subject is who or what the sentence is about. And the predicate is the piece of the sentence that has the action. So up here it says, 3 friends write a play for English class. I know this is the subject because of the nouns or the plural noun friends. The whole sentence is about friends and they're the ones that do the action. And it includes the adjective. So 3 is a number. It's also an adjective to describe how many friends are there. So 3 friends, definitely the subject. Then I read that they write a play for English class. This is the predicate because it's the part of the sentence that includes the verb. The verb or the action here is write. Next sentence. They make a rough draft later. They is the subject because it is a pronoun. Make is a verb, so the rest of the sentence is the predicate. The most important words in the subject is the noun or pronoun. Remember, a pronoun is like I, they, we, when the noun isn't specific. The most important word in the predicate, though, is the verb or the action. So here's what you guys are going to do. You're going to read each sentence, and then I want you to write on this line, is the underlined part the subject or the predicate? And then tell me what is the most important word in that part, the word that let you know if it's the subject or the predicate. So let's do the first one together. I find my text box. Oops. I drag it up. You guys might have an easier time with this because I think your computers are touch screens. And then I put it down here on the line. Okay. The students think about ideas for their play. Well, I see that the subject, the noun that the sentence is about, is not underlined, but the rest of it is. So I know that it has to be the predicate. So, all right, it's not going to let me move it. That's okay. I'm just going to type in predicate. And then remember, I have to also write the most important word. Well, what word that in this underlined part of the sentence tells me it's a predicate? Well, it's definitely the verb. So what is the verb here? What's the action? Think. Thinking is an action. It's something you do. So then I'm going to type think. So I want you to go through numbers 2 through 5 the same way. Choose if the underlined part's a subject or a predicate. Now let's go down to activity B. You're going to read each subject and you're going to match it to the predicate. So let's see if this works for me. You should be able to draw a line. So I'm going to click on my pencil and then it goes right to black. Feel free to change the color if you really want to. You should have this little dot here now on the screen. So let's see what makes the most sense with number 6. The 3 friends read it to the class, finish the play, performs the play for the school, wants them to perform it, love the play. Well, you kind of have to think about what this whole worksheet is about. It keeps talking about these 3 friends that write a play for English class. And also it's plural. So remember, if it's plural, you're not going to have an S at the end of the verb. If there's an S at the end of the subject or the noun, you don't need it at the end of the verb. So I know for sure the answer is not going to be this one, and I know for sure the answer is not going to be this one. So that leaves me with 1, 2, and 3. Well, the 3 friends could read it to the class. That makes sense. they could finish the play. They could love the play, but since they're the ones performing it, I think a better answer will be that the students in class love the play maybe. So I'm going to choose the one that makes the most sense to me. There could be more than one answer. Don't stress about it, as long as it makes sense. I'm going to put the 3 friends finish the play. All right, guys, that is it. So I want you to go through and finish 7 through 10, finish 2 through 5, and then I will show you how to turn this into me. Thanks, guys.